Hello everyone, Counselor Naomi Ngugi here, and today I want us to discuss the connection between your financial wellness and your mental wellness. Did you know that it is so key for you to align your mental wellness and your financial wellness? This is because they both affect each other. When your finances are in order, when you're financially well, you're also mentally well. When you're not mentally well, it also affects your finances. So it's so key for you to understand how does your mental wellness affect your financial wellness and the other way around. For example, it's good for you to understand what is your emotional spending cycle. There are some people when they are stressed, they end up spending more. They may spend on specific items. For example, I've had people say when they're stressed, they eat more. Specific things. They may feel like they want to buy cake, they want to buy something, they want to go and drink. So this mental wellness or mental distress issue that they're having ends up affecting their financial wellness. So it's very important for you to understand, do I spend emotionally and what do I spend on? I've heard also other people who their financial woundedness affects their financial wellness. For example, there are people who, if you grew up with a lot of luck, and that is not uncommon from where we are coming from, you find that some people are not able to spend. They spend the bare minimum because there's a belief system ingrained in them that it's so hard to get money. It's very difficult to get money. And so when you get money, they end up even not spending on themselves. So you may find such people and you hear people saying, but this person has so much money, but they're not able to even spend it on themselves and, maybe dress well or things like those. You need to understand that your psychological state also affects your financial state. Again, if you're not mentally, very healthy, if you're having any challenges, it could be depression that leaves someone very demotivated and unable to carry out their duties. So how does that impact on your income, for example? How does that impact on your income generating activity? Maybe you are not able to go through your work because of the mental challenges you're facing. Again, you could be facing financial distress that causes you to get mental distress. For example, when someone is heavily in debt, they are not mentally okay because of the financial situation of debt, or when your financial status, maybe your projections of the income that you're expecting, you have not been able to realize that, or you have gone through a financial situation that you are not expecting. So how does that impact your psychological and your mental wellness? So it is very important that you understand how the two intertwine and interact in your life so that you're able to handle them together as opposed to handling them separately. Yet they're interconnected and they are affecting you. Again, you're able to understand what are your family money imprints. Whoever taught you about money, and most of the times you learned it from home, there are those family imprints about money that are highly ingrained in you, and they affect how you handle your finances. So you need to ask yourself, your family imprints, family financial imprints, how are they impacting on you currently? You may be grown and, you have your own finances, but statements like money is scarce, statements like money can be dangerous, it's confusing. Statements like, when people get a lot of money, they stop relating with others and such things. Even there are some imprints that are very negative towards wealth creation, and some of these could even be religious misconceptions that, the rich will not get to heaven. It's very difficult for the rich to get to heaven. How does that affect your financial goals? So you need to ask yourself, what kind of financial literacy did you receive, and how does that affect you? And if this message resonates with you, you can DM us for more information on a program that we have that is called Mind and Money Mastery, and we help you to master your financial wellness and your mental wellness. We have various topics, 5 topics that are going to deal with the psychological aspect of money. We deal with your money wounds. We deal with your spending habits, how we psychoeducate you on a lot of things. And then there is the financial bit where it will be handled by a financial coach, where you do your budgeting, your financial goals, and the practical aspect of handling your finances. So we are waiting for you.